teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time? Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, why? Just clean. Sorry, Cable. Yo. Nah, you straight. Nah, I was trying to see if you were broadcasting. You say what?
On first down, Mahomes. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing on first down. Murray flush to his right. There he goes inside the 30. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking to throw on second down. Murray throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And now running right through it. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is, finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
They'll give it to him up the middle, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, Murray forced out to his left. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead.
Let's go, Vikes.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 7-0. Bullock out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end.
Hey, you lucky I couldn't get over that, boy.
There. A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk
like
of
that.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Evans has it left side.
You're going to give it to me.
He'll be brought down a little shy of the 35.
You're going to give it to me, Coach.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He'll check it down again.
Come on. Get that.
It's a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the
Get that.
football. And he's
Let's
going to
go.
take him down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Don't play with him, Coach. Don't play with him.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Murray fighting his safety valve here. That's complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there for Minnesota. And even 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's
I don't know what to do with those. I was going, you know what I'm saying? We're on the same page. Man.
Detroit!
On 1st and 10, Murray got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
He said, Melissa, where? Oh. I was just to get it from. Damn, I'm so mad about them dogs.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now. Blue landed. Blue landed.
Operating from the gun, Murray. That's complete to John Ross. And that one results in 35 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. Right in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards. It doesn't matter.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal.
Hold on.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter.
You watching?
They're down to 1 remaining. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and sneak it here. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect. And this remains a 13-0 game. Bullock out now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's
you ain't got enough time?
Pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to
play
on. Chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go
there you
up.
go.
Still a nice play by the defense.
So that'll back him up 5.
Trying to bad bitches want to say she know Jalen Ramsey. Yo, when they're in LA, that made me want to go to LA, bro. They're taking all these pictures.
Here, second down and long.
They can't. They want it today. Robbing them here. Robbing when their little brother, they ran the store.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
I thought I was saying hello to manager Rob today. I say, nigga, where your whistle and flashlight? When their daddy started laughing, he was listening on the microphone the whole time.
Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Rams with a football to get us going. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
I need y'all boy to take care of business right here. Yes, sir.
Now Mahomes.
Yeah, get there.
He's going to be brought down.
Get there.
Back at his own 6-yard line. Joey Bosa. He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And taken right at the 35. Oh, shifty. Whoa.
Come on, man.
Negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a first down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
Damn, man. I was trying to get off.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now it's Breida. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Check 26. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
To throw on 2nd down.
All day. All day. All day.
At the 6-yard line. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Tyreek Hill, 63 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Now Bullock to add the extra point. Bullock good on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
There's still a lot of time left, boy. I can't mess up.
Bullock out now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touch.
Hello? Hey.
Back, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Carl Lawson in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, they're still able. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Carl Lawson in there to get him again. The 3rd time he sacked him here tonight. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you can give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Oh, and now he bowls him over. A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Leopard!
Here's Breida. The 20. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Bullock out now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Yeah, this is tight.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
You're welcome.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And Davis has it over the middle. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll be back with more in the NFC title bout after this. Mahomes now on first down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Joey Bosa in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight. Mahomes to throw on second down. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been slipped. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So it should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Following the fumble recovery, Murray buying time to his left. Space to maneuver at the 40 and avoids the contact by sliding. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the...
Murray fighting, lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Ace! Ace! Z!
Mahomes now on first down. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining.
Single. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Mike Evans, as time expires in the first half. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he gets it to the 30-yard line, but the football's not going to stay there. There's a penalty marker down. So that will push him back.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
To throw on 3rd down. Murray. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They run forward with Breida. Pushing his way inside the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Throwing on 1st down. Murray on target over the middle to Hill. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
A couple of 1st downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jarek McKinnon. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Here again is McKinnon. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They'll toss it to Breida. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Gone! All right, now, lucky 56.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray, that's out to Hill, right side complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone!
From the gun on 3rd down. Murray steps away to his left. Murray fighting, lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
you don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Left, 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 left.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Over the middle here to Brown. And they work this out past the 25. A very solid gain of 27. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Dalvin Tomlinson in there to get him the 6th time they've sacked him tonight. On second down, here's Mahomes. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And some room to work. A very solid gain of 27.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
Now a play fake here on first down. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On the ground, Geis. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. They've come all this way, 97 yards on the drive. They come out here in the eye.
I don't know what you about to do with all that. And on the other side.
They run with Geis, and this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
They're coming, though. They're coming. Be ready. They're coming. They're coming.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Joey Bosa bringing the pressure again, and that is his third sack here tonight.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Following the fumble recovery, Murray throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
From the gun, Murray being chased out left. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They go play action here on first down. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
Off the play fake. Murray. Flush to his right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Thomas, the intended target.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Room to run inside the 40. Throw left side complete. It's Evans. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And a catch right side by Evans. And oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. In for the score. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down. Here's the call. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, it'll be back at the 36. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw on second down. Murray stepping up. He'll try and run. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Time for a break. Back with more in the NFC Championship game after this. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. From the gun on third down, Murray. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Operating from the gun, Murray. And no, it's incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A false start backs him up 5, first and 15. Now here's Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. On first down, Mahomes.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. On second down, here's Barkley. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That good for 19 at a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to go.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. The Vikings on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Lucky 56.
from the gun. Murray fighting, lost the football. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Murray now. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Detroit!
On first down, Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray forced out to his left. Buying time to his left. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun!
Operating from the gun. Murray escaping the pressure. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written about teams. Okay, you go back, some teams wrote them earlier in the season about their goal of getting to the Super Bowl. This one, they're going to be able to break it out now because their goal was to get there, and they achieved it. How about that? That's pretty fantastic.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our